This is Uzumaki by Junji Ito. This is Kurozu-Cho, where I grew up. I would like to share with you the strange events that took place here. Chapter 1: The Spiral Obsession. My name is Kirigoshima. I attend Kurozu High School, located halfway up the mountain overlooking our town. I live with my father, who is a potter, my mother, and my younger brother, in the central district of the town. Oh no, I'm late! I might miss Shuichi at the station. Ah! A whirlwind! What? Why, that's Shuichi's father. What is he doing there? Hello, sir? Maybe it's not him? Weird. Shuichi Saito and I used to be classmates, but now he goes to the high school in the next town. Hey, Shuichi. Hey, you know what? I think I saw your father. But it was kind of strange. He was staring at an empty snail shell. It might have been someone else, I don't know. The alley was dark. Oh yeah, that's Dad. He's been strange lately. Strange? How so? Just strange. Shuichi, you've been acting depressed. What's wrong? Is something bothering you? Kiri, let's leave this town together. Leave? What, you mean run away? I'm serious. I want to get out of here. I can't stand this place. We'll go crazy if we stay here. I don't get it. But don't you feel it? It's so obvious to me because I spend the day away from here. I feel dizzy every time I get off at the station platform. This town is driving me insane. I don't feel it. Hey, it's already 5. I hate that sound. I hate it. It just pierces through my ears. I have to go home. I hate that gloomy sea. The ocean looks nothing like this in Midoriyamashi, where I go to school. That black lighthouse is evil too. The looming mountains behind us, the winding streets, it gets on my nerves. Yes, I'm getting wound up. Spirals. This town is contaminated with spirals. What? What did you just say? Nothing. The next day, Shuichi's father visited my father at work. Mr. Gashima, you're always working so hard. Well, you know, it's more working slow than working hard. It's not easy being a craftsman. No, I truly respect you. Making these traditional ceramics, it's really the art of the spiral. I'm sorry? The art of the spiral? Oh, of course. The spinning wheel. It can be pretty dizzying. Yes, please. Can you make me one? I want one that'll make me dizzy. I want one with a spiral pattern. The spiral pattern is crucial. It goes like this, around and around. Black. A black spiral would be perfect. Lately, I've come to love that pattern. I'm collecting everything that has spirals. Old and new kimonos with volute patterns, conches, snail shells, ammonite fossils, wind-up springs, scotch tape, mosquito repellent, incense, even twisting vines. They're everywhere, once you look for them. I love Junji Ito as well. So I thought, why not ask the town's best potter to make me a spiral bowl? Money is no object, name your price. Mr. Goshima, I find the spiral to be very mystical. It fills me with a deep sense of mystery, like nothing else in nature, like no other shape. I'm sure you will understand how wonderful it is. The spiral, it is perfect, the most sublime art. And no one but you can create such art. Didn't my dad visit your house yesterday? Yeah. He freaked me out a little. I'm sorry you saw that. He's been weird lately. Why would he be fixated with spirals? Anyway, he called my dad an artist, which got my dad going. He's already working on it. I don't think it's that weird to be into spirals. I mean, there are people who collect much stranger things. Like cigarette butts. You don't understand because you don't know how abnormal his obsessions become. He stopped going to work. Now he just spends all day in his study, staring at his sprawling collection of spirals. Once he's fixated, he can't hear us. He just stares into the spiral. And what's weird is that his eyes start spinning around and around and around. It's so strange. What? His eyes spin? They spin like they're following the spiral. Maybe he's trying to get a laugh out of you. No, it's not funny at all. His right and left eye move independently of each other. His right and left eye? Separately? Then this happened during dinner. He got really angry because there weren't spiral-patterned fish cakes in the miso soup. My mom explained that she ran out of them. I can't eat miso without those fish cakes! Suddenly he started to stir the miso very fast. He was satisfied. Now he always stirs a whirlpool before he bathes. What's so funny? There's nothing funny about it. You don't believe me, do you? I'm sorry, it's just... I don't blame you. I wouldn't believe it either. Why don't you come over and see for yourself? Then you'll see how serious this is. Then, you might hate this town as much as I do. Why would I hate this town? I think it's because of this town that my dad's getting strange. But why? Well, let's see. Look at this stream. Do you see something odd? Odd? Look at those whirlpools. Oh. Well, that's probably due to the flow. Yeah, well, it could be. But I don't see that many whirlpools in Midori Yamashi. And then there's the whirlwinds, these dust devils. But what does that have to do with your father's obsession with spirals? I'm not sure, but...
How could you?
Ah! What's going on? Dad, Mom?
Why, you damn...
Stop it, dear! Stop it, Dad! What happened?
She threw away my collection. She threw it away while I was out.
You have to wake up, dear. I had to get rid of it. You have to go to work.
So it's gone then. I don't care. I don't need to collect spirals anymore. I finally realized that you can make spirals yourself. You'll see. You can express the spiral through your own body. Like this.
I saw it myself now. His eyes were spinning around and around, separately. For several days after that, Shuichi didn't say a word about his father.
Hey, Kiri.
What is it?
I'm done with Mr. Saito's piece, so could you go deliver it for me?
Excuse me. It's Kiri.
Oh, hi. Shuichi's out.
I just came to deliver this piece you ordered.
Piece I ordered?
The spiral bowl.
Oh yes, of course. I'm sorry, but I don't really need it anymore.
What? But this...
Kiri, as I said before, I don't need those things. You can call the spiral from within yourself. Look at what I can do now.
Hello, delivery from Tanaka Cooper? We have the item you ordered.
Why, thank you so much. I've been waiting for this.
Several days later, Mr. Saito passed away.
Kiri, do you want to know how my father died?
I thought he fell down the stairs.
That's what we told everyone, but that's not what happened. Because my dad was becoming so abnormal, my mom and I went to the hospital. We consulted a doctor without telling him. We all agreed that he should be hospitalized. We came home late that night, but we couldn't find him anywhere. Then, we found this large tub we'd never seen in the middle of his study.
I wonder what this is.
I don't know how it happened. All I know is that he put himself inside that tub. He turned himself into a spiral. He crushed his bones. That's how he died. Look! Look at that! What is it? Up in the sky? What is that?
What? Where? Right up there, in the sky. Chapter 2. The Spiral Obsession Part 2.
What is that? The smoke from the cremation. This must be a bad omen. Eerie.
Shuichi, that's Father's ashes.
Look, the smoke is settling. It's swirling down towards the water. It's going into Dragonfly Pond, the pond in the center of town. It's too strange.
Dragonfly Pond is right behind our house, right next door.
Ah! Please, stop it, dear! Go away! Ah!
Mrs. Saito, please!
Mom, you have to calm down. Shuichi, that's your father. No, this is just a coincidence. But look over there.
The drifting smoke, for a split second, became the face of Shuichi's father.
Mom, someone call an ambulance. No, don't let him near me. Ah! Please, Mrs. Saito, the doctor will come soon. No. In the sky. Ah, a spiral. Oh, spiral, take it away. Mrs. Saito.
And so, Shuichi's mother developed an extreme phobia of spirals. She was hospitalized. Her phobia worsened to the point where she couldn't eat solid food.
Another spiral. Another one.
She became terrified of curling her hair or even having her own hair in a bun. So she shaved her head. And then...
No.
As soon as she realized her fingernails had spirals, her fingerprints, she cut them from her fingers and toes. Shuichi told me, to my mother, every spiral looks like my father when we found him dead. But he's not dead, and he looks up at her and he says, "Yuki, dear, come join me in the spiral." She's completely delusional. I wear this hat and gloves so she won't see my fingertips or the whirls in my hair. The doctors and nurses are being careful too. Thanks to these precautions, she seems to be calming down. She got rid of all the spirals in her body. Now we just have to cure her of this phobia.
How are you feeling today, Mrs. Saito?
Pretty good, Doctor.
Are you still afraid of spirals?
Yes, I am.
I see. Then how about this? I'd like to take you for observation to the Midoriyama psychiatric ward.
I don't know about that hospital. Shuichi?
Is something wrong? I highly recommend them. You shouldn't be afraid of the stigma of staying at a psychiatric ward. There's absolutely nothing to fear.
What do you think, Shuichi?
Shuichi?
What's wrong with you? Shuichi! Huh? Oh. Sorry. Something on that wall bothers you? No. It's nothing, Doctor. What's the matter? You can be so strange. I don't want to go to Midoriyama. That was where we were going to take your father. But you should go where they have special facilities. Don't you want to get better? You don't want to keep hurting yourself, do you? Of course, but I won't hurt myself anymore. I took all the spirals off my body. Yeah, that's true. Ah, it's the 5 o'clock siren. I hate that sound. It just pierces through my ears. Kiri, my mother doesn't realize, and hopefully she never will. Huh? Realize what? I thought that hair and fingerprints were the only spirals on the human body. But there's more. There's the sensor for sound, the cochlea in the inner ear. I saw it in the doctor's office with the anatomical chart on the wall. It's probably the most obvious spiral in the human body. What will she do if she finds out there's a spiral inside her? No one can tell. But she cut off the tips of her fingers. Huh? Ah! No! Ah! Yuki, dear, come join me in the spiral. No, no! Why do you hate the spiral so? You still have them in your body. Ah, I want to crawl into your ears so badly. I want to curl up inside you and sleep there, deep inside your ears. Ah! Mother, they said you screamed last night. Did something happen? Mrs. Saito, are you feeling better? Mrs. Saito, it's time to take your temperature. How are you feeling? I was wondering... Yes? What's inside the human ear? What? The ear? Yes. Don't tell me there's a spiral. A spiral? Of course not. Really? Yes. Is it really true? I wonder. You heard the nurse. She can't be lying. Go back to your room, Mother. Your leg hasn't healed yet. Wasn't there an anatomical chart in the director's room? I want to check it. Mother. The director's a busy man. Stop it, Mother. Let me go, Shuichi. Doctor. Let me see your anatomical charts. Mother. Hey! Doctor, what happened to the one that was here? Oh, well, that was outdated, so I threw it out. What? Then let me ask you, is there a spiral in the human ear? A spiral in the ear? I've never heard of such a thing. Really? Then give me proof. Show me another chart. I'm sorry, Mrs. Saito, but that's the only one I had. You're lying. Don't tell me there isn't a single chart in one of these books. I need to look. Mother, that's enough.
Look what you're doing. The doctor told you there isn't, all right? But, Shuichi, last night your father said something very strange about my ears. Dad is dead. You were dreaming. Let's go back to your room. All right. Good thing I took the chart down. Thank you, Doctor. We need to have a specialist treat her as soon as possible. Otherwise, as you said, she's in danger. Mrs. Saito, this is your last night on IV. As the director said, tomorrow you'll be transferred to Midori Yamashi. Go get some rest tonight, okay? Good night. Thank you. Good night. Oh, no, 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 no! There are spirals in your ears! Ah! Ah, there are spirals! Ah, there are spirals. I can still hear in your ears. It's in my ears. He's in my ears. He slid into the spirals in my ears. No, no, I'll get them out. Shuichi's mother was haunted by spirals until the moment she died. I'm spinning. My body. Spiral. By stabbing her ears, she destroyed not only her hearing, but her sense of balance. As a result, she was in a constant state of vertigo. No, I don't want to become a spiral. On the day of her funeral, as her body was burned, another black spiral emerged in the sky above our town. And that's it for chapters 1 and 2 of Uzumaki.